This is Adam with Thomas Roofing doing a video roof inspection here. So the reason we got called out here today was due to a leak in the tile. So it's showing up right next to one of the ballasts of a light, and then also basically on the ceiling itself. It's got some tape, seam tape that's actually starting to come off because it's seeing some moisture. So I got in the attic, and because there is a bit of a vapor barrier there, it's difficult to kind of discern where this leak is coming from, but I can tell you it's coming from this general area. Here's the issue I've got. So I would like to write up for a repair here. What we're dealing with though, and you can see that there's significant age to this tile roof because all of the material on it is actually, or the coating rather, is all dissipating. Okay, I typically see that when you got 15 to 20 year tiles, and if not, this thing has an excessive age on it. But what I'm looking at here is at this point what happens is the lime that's actually inside the cement coating or the cement structure of the tile starts to leach out, and because water does rob like cement of its minerals. And what's going to happen is these things are going to start to fundamentally get weaker and weaker and weaker and start to crack. Now, I can tell you that there is significant cracks. I'm inclined to believe that the leak came from this area as well. However, I guess there was a prior repair here and they used silicone to kind of seal it up. It's not really the way you want to do that. You actually do want to use mortar. Point being, I'm seeing a pretty consistent sign of what we would call storm damage. You got some chips, you got slide outs, right? So this is when this thing moves around in a windstorm and it comes off of the screws that actually hold it in place. So, but this area in general has got a few different aspects of damage that really, the leaks could be coming from anywhere in this general area. So we may be able to nail it on the first try. Maybe a scenario where we keep coming back. You've also got these cap or these ridge caps that have all of this broken mortar and all these seams. So it might be getting somewhere underneath the vapor barrier. I'm not entirely sure if there's a decking system on here or if it is just a vapor barrier. So that would make it really difficult to actually fix. Point is that there's enough damage up here. I think that maybe we should be looking at filing a claim for storm damage because you're looking at several thousands of dollars here for this kind of repair. You may as well put that several thousands of dollars into a deductible and see if we can get this replaced, because it is definitely old. It's at the stage here where you're losing the coloration. I mean, all of that coating, that protective coating that's on that cement is gone. You've got mortar coming out, you've got slide outs, and it's pretty abundant. I mean, it's all around the roof. You got chips and stuff like that. You can see them kind of running all the way down. And here's the thing, tile's not designed to move around. It's designed to be in place, wherever it is, doesn't move. When you see chips on the corners and things like that, that means that there was what they call chatter, which means that they've been moving around. Sometimes they get knocked loose, and that's why you see them sliding out, is because they move around, they come off the screws. So that happens. Or they get like these little corner cracks because they bang up and down, and that's just the most fragile spot. You got hairline fractures, you got fractures going up and down, straight through, more slide outs. So look, it's something that we can look into. I think you have a pretty good likelihood. It does depend on what insurance you guys carry for the actual property. But other than that, it's definitely a discussion we should probably look into. Other than that, I'm not entirely sure that we can diagnose we could probably fix this general area. I could tear this area out, but we're looking at a pretty extensive repair, and there's no real telling if that's going to actually fix it. There's an opportunity right there for some wind-blown rain to get up underneath it. There's just a lot going on here, and it's nothing really super obvious. So And the problem with tile is it's pretty much just a water shedding system, but the thing that keeps the water out really is the vapor barrier that's underneath it. So it's not so much the tile that does that, it's more about the vapor barrier, because obviously you can get wind-blown rain. You have these sheets of water, and a good gust of wind can just blow them right back up underneath it. So it'll hit the vapor barrier and then go all the way down to the eave there. So listen, this is hopefully this has been informative. I am available. You can reach me at on my cell, 407-955-3996. This is Adam, Thomas Roofing, signing out.